Hey guys, so I picked up a new toy. I think Zippo would recognize this. He had one, what was it, last summer? I think he had one like this. He's got one now bigger than this one that he really hates. It's unfortunate. So I got a screaming deal on this thing from my favorite dealership. They got it in on trade, and as soon as he got it, he gave me a call, and so I went and grabbed it. Now it needs a good cleaning, some attention to some of the things like that wheel. Seat's in good shape. Screw fell out of there, so he looks like he just drilled a hole and put one in. This is a unique feature on this thing. Opens like a car hood. It's crazy. So it's got a 27 horse Kohler. It's a 54-inch deck. Now the deal with this is it'll run for, a few seconds, 5-10 seconds, and then die. It loses, the spark goes away. So I think I know what the problem is. Not sure. Now these Cubs, they don't really have a lot of safety crap on them that would interfere with that. First of all, the seat one has already been disconnected. Probably, who knows when, a long time ago. And the only other one they really have is that reverse deal. You got to push the button, put it over here, and push the button, but that wouldn't kill the engine, that would just kill the deck. So, and other than that, there isn't a deck all the way up there. There's one for the clutch, which I should probably check out. That's right, I can see it right down in there. Looks like it's really covered in oil. So this side looks like it's leaking oil somewhere. I'm not mistaken, yeah. You drain the oil on this side, so I don't know if it's leaking from there or what. This side isn't really bad at all. So now if it's not that clutch safety switch, which it could be, I believe I seen on, I think it was Terrell Fixes All, he did a Kohler once and they have this goofy setup with the coils to electronically time them or something. Of course that goes goofy, and he got a retrofit deal and just put regular coils in it, I think is what he did. It was a few years ago. Well, as luck would have it, one of those red ones I got, it's already done and sold. It took two to make one. Had a blown up Kohler in it, and guess what? I got a couple of regular coils. So if it's not that clutch switch, then I think it's the coils. So, unless one of you out there has a better idea what it might be. Let's see if it... even got armrests on it, I tell you what. See, I put my foot on the clutch. No, alright, it's the first time it chugged like that. I don't know if that had to do with clutch or not. But usually it just dies and that's it. So, but I already did yesterday when it died. I did check the spark and there was no spark. And it died. So anyway, hopefully I can get that fixed. But here's the deal. I'm keeping this. Why wouldn't I? This thing's a beast. See, my two Cubs are 50-inch decks. That's a 54. I don't know if you can, well, probably hard to tell with the hood open, but you can't really tell the difference in size. Quite a bit. But anyway, I bought this one. This is Cub 1. I bought this one brand new in 07. And this one here also was made in 07. And this thing, you know, I run it all year long. And I turned the key off on that. Yep. Okay. Anyway, I run it all year long with a snowblower on it in the wintertime. It's got the same basic engine, the Kohler, but this one's a 23. That one's a 27. I take really good care of this thing. Usually keep it cleaner than what you see here, but usually try to keep the engine all nice and cleaned up, and I mean, both sides are really clean. So I've had two problems with this engine. One was before my YouTube days, and one of the coils was weak. And so I just replaced it. And it's been good ever since. The other side's been fine. And then the head gaskets went bad. There was a couple of winters ago. Of course, it had to be the worst winter we had in a long time, and it just wasn't running right at all in the cold. It would run fine, you know, in warmer weather, but it'd get cold and it just didn't want to run. Figured it out. It was the head gaskets. We did a video on that a while back last year. So got new head gaskets in it, and it's been right as rain ever since. So I'm keeping this also. I'm not selling this one. I'll never sell this one because that's the first new one I ever bought, and it's staying with me. It's got, I don't know, 400 and some odd hours on it. Cub 2 is a 2010 model. It's got the same 50-inch deck as Cub 1 does. Even though it looks the same, it's not. If you can notice, the spindles on those are a lot lower than this one. But basic shape is the same. It takes a different belt and different pulleys and shit or stuff under there, but so I bought this one a few years back for 60 bucks. The deck had a broken spindle, and the hydro was completely burned out. I mean, to the point there's a little plastic overflow tank on this one. It's a Hydro Gear hydro, and it was it got so hot because there was no fan on it. The fan was gone, and they smoked all the seals in the whole thing, and that plastic tank was just completely melted. So anyway, I got a different one, different out of a Husqvarna. Put that in here, what, 2-3 years ago. It's been right as rain ever since. It's a good machine. This is the one I use on the driveway, mowing the longest driveway in America. It's got 24 horse Briggs in it, and this one needs a pressure. It's going to get a pressure washing because we're selling this one. I didn't think I'd sell it, but I got to sell something. I don't need 3 of them around here, so this is the one that's going to go. It's been a good one. Cannot complain. It's got, I think it's got pretty near 600 hours on it, or 550, or something like that. I can't remember. Still works good though. So I can sell this one, even though I'd make a lot more money on this one. I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to sell Cub 2, and this one will be the new Cub 2, assuming I can fix it. One way or another we'll get her fixed. That ain't a problem. So and just for gets and shiggles, I'm going to show you this one. This is a John Deere. See if I can get her out in the light a little bit. John Deere LT 166. Bruce's favorite colors. Not so much Zippo's favorite colors. This thing is, it's really nice shape. It's got a 16 horse Vanguard in it, and this thing runs like a top. It is sweet. It is a really sweet machine. Only thing I don't like about it is that deck is only a mulching deck. It's a timed mulching deck too, so it's got a cogged belt underneath that black cover. It's cogged on both sides actually, but give her a little bit of juice. I don't know if you guys, you probably can't tell on video, but this thing is so quiet. It is unreal. I don't know what kind of muffler is on there, but it is quiet. Really quiet. Supposed to be a guy coming tomorrow to come get it. We'll see. It's been taken, well, I've had this thing ready to go for a couple weeks now, 2-3 weeks. And of course, because of the colors, I'm asking a lot for it. You know, that's why I like the cheaper Craftsmans and stuff. The MTDs, Murrays, whatever. They you sell them cheap and they go quick, man. They go boom, they're gone. You know, stuff like this, even though this one's better quality than most. Just takes a while to sell them because they're more expensive. But anyway, guys, so there you go, new acquisition. Like I said, if you guys got any thoughts on this losing spark deal, let me know. I'm gonna start going through it and see what we come up with. So all right, guys, see you later. Bye.